20th of June 2021. This is Sergey Baklykov. You're watching Baklykov Live. Recently got back from St. Petersburg to the Republic of Bashkortostan of Russia. And this is Tavtimanovo Village. Look, Tavtimanovo Village, which is located in Iglinsky districts of the Republic of Bashkortostan of Russia. It's about 60 kilometers northeast from Ufa, from my hometown, my homelands, motherlands, the city where I was born and raised. So this is located in 60 kilometers from Ufa. This is the motherland village of my father-in-law. He was born and raised here. Then when he grown up, he moved to Ufa, like a really big city, one of the biggest cities in Russia, only 60 kilometers from here. And he actually lived the village for many years, until just like maybe about 7-8 years ago, he started feeling the call of the motherland. And you know, his parents kept living here, but then they died. The house was sold. So my father-in-law had to buy the land again and to have here at least something like, you know, the garden, something like dacha. Well, not 100% dacha, but, you know, the garden with the bathhouse, with the conversation house, so-called conversation house. Well, I used to show before. Okay, let's go. Let's start exploring the countryside again. I hope you were missing Tavtimanovo. Tavtimanovo, it's a Russified version of Bashkir Tautimen, which is literally means under the mountain or under the hill. And it is literally so. You see, we're like a little bit under the hills. Let's go. Let's go down. This is the beginning of the village. Initially, it was just a village, but now, I mean, starting from like 1990s, it started to be the mix of garden community where people have only their garden, their dachas, and the village where people are living on a permanent basis, where they are the residents. We go down. By the way, let me know how is the connection here. I'm asking because I know that MTS used to work pretty great here, but now I've heard that Megaphone also installed their equipment on a tower there, and now Megaphone have to work pretty good, and that's good because actually Megaphone is like my main SIM cards, and I hated to flip the SIM cards from one phone to another. Okay, connection is good. Good. Paul Hart, Jay Lewis, Manu 103, Barry Breen, William Kennedy, Brian Holland, Bill in Florida, Draven DeVere. Everybody, hello. Svetlana Laves says it is. It is. Sergey, if you haven't done before, will you show the audience more of Chelyabinsk and the region? Because NFK RZ only shows weird stuff. Well, I don't know. I was in Chelyabinsk in terms of my road trip 2020 last year. I was in Chelyabinsk, and you can check it out. But unfortunately, this year, the road trip 2021 turned to be a big disappointment. Um, I don't know. Somehow this year it's not too much interesting to my audience. Okay, and so I had to cut the road trip short, and I'm not sure if this year I will be able to go to Chelyabinsk, especially considering I already was there. What about NFKRZ? He will keep making the weird stuff, and his audience will keep hunting for the weird stuff. Okay, because that's one of those bloggers who unfortunately got to the dark side, who figured it out that it's easier to sell the negative stuff. Yeah, let's call this way. So I don't know, but most probably not. Most probably not. Here is the sign Tavtimanovo. Tavtimanovo. It's written in Bashkir language and Russian language. In Bashkir language, the thing we're in the Republic of Bashkortostan. We are in the Republic of Bashkortostan, and the second official language here is Bashkir. And in Bashkir language, Tavtimanovo sounds like Tautimen. Tau, the mountain, Timen under. Tautimen, Tautimen. By the way, my father-in-law said that there is the song about Tavtimanovo. Well, Tavtimanovo, you see, it's Russified a version to say Tautimen. You know that, well, in Russian language, that's U pronounced like V. Tau, Tav, Tavtimanovo. And that's over. Usually over, the ending over gets to the words to show that this is the village, that this is the settlement, not the city, but settlements. By the way, the population here is about 2,200 people. But that's people who are living here on a permanent basis. This sign, it shows that not far from here, there's the camera which is controlling the speeds and which is filming. And in case if you will speeding here, the limit is 60 kilometers an hour. The camera will fix you, and you will receive the fine by post mail. Okay, my father-in-law said that there's a song about Tavtimanovo in Bashkir language, and now I want to show that to you. Okay. Let's listen to some local folklore. Are you ready for that? Tautimen. Goddamn idiots!
Öşüp min kanatlı kıştay Qaytып келем туған ауылыма Ақ қайындар ешіл шыршылары Қаршылала юллар шатында Tautimen, Tautimen Туып өскен ғазиз жергенім Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Tautimen, Tautimen Туып өскен ғазиз жергенім Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Тау башында урғап шыққан шешме Шылтырап оққан суын ішкен біз Ешіл ширем оқтау бойларында Ялам тәби егіріп өскен біз Tautimen, Tautimen Тепе басқан ғазиз жергенім Тау бойлары елғаларын білем Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Tautimen, Tautimen Тепе басқан ғазиз жергенім Тау бойлары елғаларын білем Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Tautimenнен өткен темір юлын Тізігенлер ата-бабанар Урал тауның түпкіл етегінде Яшар үшін тұрып қалғанар Tautimen, Tautimen Тіл ашқышы берген жергенім Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Tautimen, Tautimen Тіл ашқышы берген жергенім Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen
The camera! Speed camera!
İki yaktан iki tau arası Sızılıp ağalap ау елғасы Табиғаттың хызырлығы Мәңгілікке сенде қаласы Tautimen, Tautimen Туып өскен ғазиз жергенім Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Tautimen, Tautimen Туып өскен ғазиз жергенім Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen Бала шақтан ең қадірлілерден Қадірлісің меңе Tautimen
So that's it. That's it. It's the song about Tavtimanovo, Tautimen. Yeah, my father-in-law told me about this track. And now I introduced it to you. So we've got inside of Tavtimanovo, going through the main streets. The main streets, you know, such an asphalt streets, goes through the whole village. And there's the side streets all around, you know. By the way, the weather is today just awful. Again, from the hits of St. Petersburg, I've got to the hits of the Republic of Bashkortostan. And look, now in the moments when in St. Petersburg already plus 21, only 21 degrees Celsius. Here it was 34 Now 32, 31. Yeah, it's super hot again. It's super hot again. So I'm from the heat, got to the heat, and it is keep harassing me. Okay, because I don't like the heat. I don't like too hot weather. So this is one of the stores here in Tavtimanovo, just groceries and some households. I used to show before. Here they accept as cash, as bank cards. Actually, even though this is the village, here everywhere they accept cards, bank cards. This is the mosque, Muslim mosque. Because in Bashkortostan, here is pretty big, two religions, Islam, Sunni Islam, and Orthodox Christianity. Well, the Bashkirs are mostly Muslims, and Russians are Orthodox Christians. The connection is pretty good here, internet. I already told you about that as well. I already told you that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous and kind of funny. But at the same time, it's fact that, let's say, in this village, the internet is more stable than in Moscow. Because in Moscow, there's a lot of people, and here's not many people are living, and even less people who are using internet here and now, and using it heavily. So this is my street. This is my street. I mean, whereas now my in-laws are having their garden. Yet we'll come there. It's Lesnaya Street. Lesnaya, the forest street. Victor Soy and Kino Band now with us. The track called Trolley Bus.
троллейбусе, который идет на восток, троллейбусе, который идет на восток, троллейбусе, который... Но троллейбус идет и мотор заржавел новым ходом вперед. Мы сидим, не дыша, смотрим туда, где на долю секунды показалась звезда. Мы молчим, но мы знаем, нам в этом помог троллейбус, который
идет на восток. Троллейбус, который идет на восток.
троллейбус, который...
Here is the kindergarten. Another store. I'm not sure why this store always getting closed way before the schedule. By the schedule, it's getting closed at 8 o'clock. But this is really not for the first time I see it's getting closed way earlier. New McDonald's Village rules, dude. Go home when you feel like it. Exactly. Here, of course, they are less punctual. Fine. Хотел бы остаться с тобой. Просто остаться с тобой. Высокая в небе звезда зовет меня в путь. Группа крови на рукаве, мой порядковый номер на рукаве. Пожелай мне удачи в бою, пожелай мне не остаться в этой траве. Не остаться в этой траве. Пожелай мне удачи. Пожелай мне удачи. Playground for kids. But nobody here is such a hit. There's the school. Hi. Кино. Цой навсегда. Цой навсегда. Не пью. Не пью. За рулем. За рулем скоро ехать. Нет, скоро ехать. А? Да просто снимаю. На память. На память. На память.
Мы легли на дно,
The school.
мы зажгли огни. Во вселенной только мы одни.
Now this is Splin. Bend your own line.
Гни свою линию, гни свою линию. Горят огни, сверкают звезды. Все так сложно, все так просто.
What's the name of the school? Are you kidding me? It's just Tavtimanovo Village School.
Больше нельзя говорить.
Here is the administration of Tavtimanovo Village.
Гни свою линию.
Vodka State University. Elena, now that was rude. That was absolutely fucking rude. Okay? So you think that the kids of Tavtimanovo study in a Vodka State University? Damn. Antennas, the mobile and internet connections.
Мы легли на дно,
There's post office and bank.
мы зажгли
Sberbank.
во вселенной только мы одни. Гни свою линию, гни свою линию, гни свою линию. Горят огни.
The post mail. Here is the post mail, payphone, and Sberbank. Here's more stores. I think I need to get some water.
Рублю. Сколько? Две? Два две. Так, 40, 25. 11,4.
У вас есть вода без газа 0,5?
Есть. Холодный какой?
Холодная лучше.
Холодный точно нету. Только могу маленький.
Давайте не холодную тогда.
18.
По карте.
Пожалуйста.
Спасибо. As you have seen, there's the groceries and just some households, some simple households. Let's say yesterday here I've purchased the net for grilling the steaks because our old one got broken. Отыгни свое ление, гни свое ление. Here is the football field. The guys are playing and also some cows. Look. This is village, this is countryside. And I'm just like in about 100 meters, 200 meters from Tavtimanovo train station. The suburban trains goes here all the time, same as just the buses. Yeah, so for only 1 hour, you can get to the center of Ufa. And this is very comfortable. This is suburban train. Actually, if it would be an express train, you could get to Ufa like for maybe 30 minutes. But once this is suburban train, it makes a lot of steps. Holy cow! Holy cow! Can you hear me? Holy cow! Look, her womb is big. It seems like she is ready for milking today. I'm not sure how they want to running at plus 30 degrees Celsius. The youth. That's what it means, the youth. And there is also the goose. Let me show you the goose. The goalkeepers, yes. Somebody's prepared the bath house. Look, they are burning the stove. Okay, and here we are on a final stretch to the train station. But here also goes a lot of freight trains, because this is like the road which is already leads to Urals, Asha, metallurgical plants, Chelyabinsk. So a lot of different stuff. Look, here used to be the school, an old school. But when they constructed the new school, this was rebuilt to the residential house, and where the apartments were given to the teachers. Oh, hi again. Да, это снова я. А вы можете говорить по-английски?
Нет.
She said they can speak English.
Вы позвали, да?
Да. Пожалуйста, пожалуйста. Ну вот, сейчас уже здесь.
Что, так быстро? Как у вас дела?
Все отлично.
До свидания.
Bye. These are just the girls I was meeting about a month ago. They were surprised, like, how come I'm here? They said just recently I was in St. Petersburg. Yes, I was in St. Petersburg. And now here I am in Tavtimanovo. What a contrast, right? But what is great that both St. Petersburg and Tavtimanovo are great. Just different flavor. So this is a small building of the railway station. It seems like long distance train. The long distance trains never stop here. They never stop here. Because you see, it's considered like just a small village. And like, who the hell from the long distance train needs stopping here? Like, it makes no sense. So that's why Russian railway transportation system, I guess, like in your countries too, having as the suburban trains as a long distance trains. The suburban trains are all about like to serve the Small places like this, small villages, you know, local connections, and the long distance trains, so connecting the big towns. The romanticism of train stations in Russia. The time is only 8 o'clock, 8:04, and I think here must be at least one train from Ufa.
Монитор есть?
I'm now trying to check the schedule, but the Russian Railways application won't load an information. What the hell? Okay, here will be two suburban trains yet. It's 1940 by Moscow time, so it's 9:40, 7:40 7:40 Moscow time. It's 9:40 local time, and the very last suburban train will be here at 10:21 p.m. local time or 8:21 Moscow time. This is a freight train. The economy of Russia works. I'm not sure what is there inside. I just can't look through the metal. I don't know. Yeah, maybe coal, maybe something else. Who knows? Who knows? How long is that train? I don't know. I mean, you saw yourself how long it was. Hello, Edger Irmak. Jose Button, interesting village. Yes, interesting. It's a nice, good, full-featured village. Here is, as you can see, 4G plus LTE internet, kindergarten, school, even the club, train station, the mosque, the stores, everything you need. Well, if you remember my previous visit here, I've met Edger Irmak, thank you. I've met one guy, the only guy uh, I knew from Tavtimanovo. Actually, I have found him. I mean, I've got acquainted with him in Ufa, and then turned to be that he's from Tavtimanovo. He was born and raised in Tavtimanovo, and absolutely accidentally, I've met him. And he told me that yes, like they have a club here, which even can be like a nightclub, but only in case if there will be the person who will want making the parties there. For now, it's more like a day club. I mean, like the place for people to have the those sections, you know, some kind of sections, to do some additional educative stuff. But he said that when he was younger and when he lived here and when he was taking and obligations of DJ for himself, so they were making the discotheques there. Also, there's a neighbor village which is called Chuvashkubova, and I've heard that they have a club there as well. And that's like many young people going to Chuvashkubova for having some fun on the weekends. Son of man, hi. Hi everybody who keep joining. Okay, let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. Tavtimanovo Village. and let's turn on some music, okay? This is Kino. Victor Tsoi and Kino. Кончится лето. The summer will over. Soon the summer will over.
Телевизор, я пишу тебе письмо про то, что больше не могу смотреть на дерьмо, про то, что больше нет сил, про то, что я почти запил, но не забыл.
This is a water tower. Mustafa Sazarkan, thank you. This is a water tower. In the old times of steam trains, here was the middle point for the steam trains to get reloaded with the water. And this is what Ilgiz told me. Yeah, Ilgiz, that guy I've met my last visit here. My previous visits. He said actually it's an old one, which is now like half abandoned. And this is probably a newer one. But now here is no steam trains. Я жду ответа. Больше надежд нету. Скоро кончится лето. Actually, let me tell you one interesting thing about Tavtimanovo. Here in Tavtimanovo they have so-called geoglyph. From here you can't see this, but if you will go to Google Maps and you will find Tavtimanovo, you will find that the trees there are planted the way you can see the caption Lenin 100, dedicated to 100 years 100th birthday of Vladimir Lenin. The economy of Russia works. Россия. So I told you that here they have geoglyph. The trees which are planted the way it creates the caption Lenin 100, means 100 years to Lenin. Well, of course they were planted just in a moment when, in a days when the Soviet Union celebrated 100 years to Lenin. Yes, 100 years since Lenin's birthday.
Ночь коротка, цель далека, ночью так часто хочется пить. Ты выходишь на кухню, да вода здесь горька, ты не можешь здесь спать, ты не хочешь здесь жить.
Доброе утро, последний герой. Доброе утро тебе и таким, как ты. Доброе утро, последний герой. Здравствуй, последний герой. Один, но не быстро прошло.
Ты хотел быть один, но не смог быть один. Твоя ноша легка, но тебе трудно, и ты встречаешь рассвет за игрой дурака. Доброе утро,
Последний герой. Доброе утро тебе и таким, как ты. Доброе утро, последний герой. Здравствуй, последний герой.
утром ты стремишься скорее уйти. Телефонный звонок, как команда. Вперед, ты уходишь туда, куда не хочешь идти. Уходишь туда, но тебя-то никто не ждет.
Доброе утро, последний герой.
Доброе утро тебе и таким, как ты. Доброе утро, последний герой.
Здравствуй, последний герой. Цой жив. I have a track which is called Suburban Train, Electrichka, the electric suburban train. I think it's the place, nice place to listen to this track. раз слишком поздно лег, сегодня рано встал.
Я вчера слишком поздно лег, я подсмеял.
Везет меня туда, куда я не хочу. Электричка ведет меня туда, куда я не хочу. Cool down. Везет меня туда, куда я не хочу. Везет меня туда, куда я не хочу. 10103, thank you. Look at this geese. Hi, dog. Why are you in a poor village? Are you kidding me? This is not a poor village. Here is 4G plus LTE internets, postmail, bank, school, kindergarten, train station, all the connection, Muslim mosque. Well, here is like many Bashkir people. A lot of people are having their own stuff. As you see, geese, cows. So are you kidding me or just trolling me? It's just a normal average village. Joseph Shorets. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I recalled you. You're a long time troll. Yet since a real Russia channel. Meanwhile, the time here is 8:30. 8:30 p.m. 20th of July. The sunset must be in 1 hour from now. The new house here. Let's continue our music program. Keto Band. Каждую ночь, every night. You know, every night I see in my dreams the sea. Течет вода, очень много течет воды.
Говорят, так должно быть здесь. Говорят, это как всегда.
Знаешь, каждую ночь я вижу во сне море.
Знаешь, каждую ночь я слышу во сне песню. Знаешь, каждую ночь я вижу во сне берег. Знаешь, каждую ночь. Мы приходим домой к себе. Люди ходят из дома в дом. Мы сидим Я слышу во сне песню. Знаешь, каждую ночь я вижу во сне берег. Знаешь, каждую ночь. Знаешь, каждую ночь я вижу во сне море. Знаешь, каждую ночь я слышу во сне песню. Знаешь, каждую ночь я вижу во сне берег. Знаешь, каждую ночь.
The music break. Mama, we all are heavenly sick. Kino.
Черного палит землю, черное бросят дождя. Нужен дождь, разрежь мою путь, посмотри внутрь, ты увидишь, там все горит огнем. Через день будет поздно, через час будет поздно, через миг будет уже не встать.
Tonya Khodas, what a beautiful countryside, so peaceful. Well, it's the Republic of Bashkortostan, Tavtimanovo Village. Пошли с ума.
Сталь между пальцев, сжатый кулак, удар, выше кисти, терзающий плоть. Там вместо крови в жилах застыл газ. Ведь на меня разрушенный мир, как ее пыль, сломанный на двоих. И вот кто-то плачет, а кто-то молчит, а кто-то так рад, кто-то так рад. Мама, мы все тяжело
Больны, мама, мы все сошли с ума.
Ты должен быть сильным, ты должен уметь сказать, руки прочь, прочь от меня. Ты должен быть сильным, иначе зачем тебе быть? Что будут стоить спустя
Is it Victor singing? Yes, it's Victor.
крепость руки?
I announced the tracks. I said this is Kino Bands.
Или как быть? Мама, мы все тяжело поймут. Мама, я знаю, мы все сошли с ума. Все тяжело поймут. Мама, я знаю, мы все сошли с ума.
How many people in this village? 2,200 people. The next song, Kino. This is not love. Это не любовь.
Ты часто проходишь мимо, не видя меня с кем-то другим. Я стою, не дыша. Я знаю, что ты живешь в соседнем дворе. Ты идешь не спеша, не спеша.
Это не любовь. Это не любовь.
А вечером я стою под твоим окном. Ты поливаешь цветы, поливаешь цветы. А я до темна стою и сгораю огнем.
Хэчи, Микс, welcome to the club.
Только ты.
Это не любовь.
Это не любовь. Научи меня всему тому, что умеешь ты. Я хочу это знать и уметь. Сделай так, чтоб сбылись все мои мечты. Мне нельзя больше ждать. Я могу умереть.
Это не любовь. Это не любовь. Kino Band continue this music program. Дальше действовать будем мы. And further, we will take an action. Мы хотим видеть дальше, чем окна дома напротив. хотим жить. Мы живучи, как кошки. И вот мы пришли заявить о своих правах. Да, слышишь шелест плащей, это мы.
Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Мы родились в тесных квартирах новых районов. Мы потеряли невинность, боясь за любовь. Нам уже стали тесны одежды, сшитые вами для нас одежды. И вот мы пришли сказать вам о том, что дальше. Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы.
Дальше действовать будем мы. Julie Butterfield, thank you.
Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы. Дальше действовать будем мы.
Tavtimanovo, we are walking all around Tavtimanovo. We even got to the outskirts of Tavtimanovo, to the place where further already goes the forest. Vivek Kumar, bye dude. I'm not sure for whom you're saying that. This is the village I visited before, because this is the village of my in-laws. I visited every year. So what? Dmitry Petropakis. Hi, Dmitry. Воу, но это не любовь. Hello, Sergey. I hope you're okay. As you can see, I'm not okay. I am sick. I am very sick. It's very bad. Wow. I almost dying. I love KAMAZ tracks. Yes, this is KAMAZ. They make it in the town of Naberny Chelny. It's in the Republic of Tatarstan, not far from the Republic of Bashkortostan. Hi dog, big dog, German Shepherd. Sergey, do you have tornadoes there? No, we don't. Charles reads, do people go to dacha in winter? No. Dacha is a summer house. Well, maybe some people have the houses which can keep the heat, the warmth, but it's a very small percentage of people. Dacha is dacha. Dacha is a summer house. Another new house. The thing is, those people who want to live in the countryside, the people who want to live in the countryside at winter too, they just buy the house in the village and just living there, constructing just normal, full-featured houses. Thomas Crumbum, how deep does the snow get there? Well, this year I've missed coming to Tavtimanovo in a village. Well, maybe this winter I'll get a chance to come here and to measure it. I will take such a ruler and I will see. Then I will let you know. Jose Bodan, quiet place. Dude, this is the village. It must be quiet. No heavy city traffic, Jose Bodan. Well, of course, it's a village. Hunter Thompson, where is Sergey? I'm now in Moscow. This is Tverskaya Street. Now I'm walking from the Alexander Pushkin Square to the Kremlin. This is Tverskaya Street, considered as the main street, the most famous street of Moscow. Tverskaya. Hi, goats. But seriously, I'm just not sure why you're asking. There's the title, there's description, and even keywords where I exactly pointed the place where I am. It's in a title, it's in a description. Tavtimanovo Village, exploring Tavtimanovo Village, Russia. In the description, it is written pretty detailed that this is Iglinsky district of the Republic of Bashkortostan of Russia, Tavtimanovo Village, 60 kilometers northeast from Ufa, which is the capital of the Republic of Bashkortostan. Oh, hi. Здравствуйте. Все отлично, гуляю. Our neighbor. Танцелу. Exploring with the Zwinos. Thank you. Sherry Vieira. Sindro. I'm sorry, I don't see the full nickname. Sherry Vieira. Sindro. Thank you. Hello, Natalie, Michael. Exploring with the Zwinos. They have their own channel, mostly making the stuff from Seattle, Washington States, United States. Check them out, and if you will love their stuff, their vlogs, check it out, okay? Check it out. Воу, но это не любовь. Whoa. Okay, it's Sherry Vieira syndrome. Now I see the full nickname. What was the name? Exploring with the Zwinos. Just search for Exploring with the Zwinos on YouTube, and you will find the vlogs of Natalie and her husband Michael. They are from Seattle, and Natalie is initially from Russia. If I remember, she moved in the age of 13, 14, something like that. Воу, но это не любовь. О, Cajun Guy 1950. 1950. Hey, Cajun Guy, are you in a face diaper today? Why is there no one? Okay, I just shown that lady, that woman. There was the guy on a motorcycle now, and you're asking why here is no one? We saw also many kids today. Чё? Чё, блядь? Lowrider, the Soviet classic lowrider. And Niva, customized Niva. Воу, но это не любовь. More girls there. You see two girls there. Here is like two guys in this car. Even three. Jacques Godbout, hi everyone. Hi Sergey. Look, I never saw the squirrels yet today. Never saw the squirrels. I guess it's weird. It's terrible, but I know. So you see another guy here, and the guy. Hi, как дела? Хорошо. Another guy. Да, это прямой эфир. Видео называется «Исследуют Тавтиманова». «Исследуют Тавтиманова. Россия». Ты знаешь, что мы в России? Эй, сюда, в эту сторону. Also the people there on the playground. Там площадка, да, у вас детская?
Вот две площадки. Еще на второй лесной дом загорелся.
Когда?
Вот недавно.
Сегодня?
Да.
Ничего себе. Потушили уже?
Да?
Хорошо.
Моя мама вызвала это пожар. Все?
Понял. Ну хорошо, что быстро закончилось.
Как бы все на все перешло. Все соседи.
Воу, но это не любовь. Ты знаешь Виктора Цоя? Ты не знаешь Виктора Цоя? Блин, попроси маму показать тебе Виктора Цоя. Скажи, покажи мне кино Виктора Цоя. Я скажу, я хочу слушать Виктора Цоя. He said he don't know Victor Tsoi. I said, you will come home, tell your mom.
Попадали в эфир.
Да. Я помню. Помню.
А вы через сколько еще видео выкладывать будете? У вас там сколько видео?
Много. 170 видео у меня уже
Ого.
на моем
Сколько
канале.
лайков?
А я не считаю уже лайки даже. Well, I told him, you will come home, tell your mom to show Kino and Victor Tsoi band. Воу, но это не любовь. Okay, little by little here starts the sunset. Officially the sunset will be in 25 minutes. The local time 9:06. The sunset today at 9:31. Yes, the days are getting shorter, unfortunately. Here is where everybody throw their trash. Then here comes the car and move it all away. Воу, но это не любовь. Okay, I'm getting to my street, Lesnaya street. But here is a street goes a little bit strange. Let me explain. Normally, how the street goes. Look, like this is the street. Let's say this is Lesnaya street. But look, Lesnaya street from this side. From this side, it's already another street. But another side of Lesnaya street, there, on the other side. So it's a little bit strange here. So it's like my street, but in the same time, not my street. I will have to go all around there. Hey, I see the fire department car there. Whoa. So here was the fire. What the hell? Yeah, look. Here was the fire. Fucking hit. Damn it. Bad day for someone. Well, I'm walking through because I think it's not very ethic now for me to stop and like keep filming that.
А нас чуть-чуть можно?
Да?
Да ладно, просто так. Ладно.
Это лайвстрим, прямой эфир. О, но это не любовь. Traditionally showing you the second life of the used tires. This site is for sale. Pradam means will sell. If to be literal. How much, I wonder? Well, there was the phone number you can call and to find out. The village kids. I now walked through one more street. Again, I came to the outskirts next to the woods, and now gonna turn to the right and already will get to my street. Stay cool, dog. Stay cool. Да, там дом целый сгорел. Что-то вот второй, по-моему, лесная 2. Да, ну вот по этой стороне. Okay, came to the outskirts again. So look, let me explain. Look, normally this is the streets, and it must be like one side of the same streets, another side of the same streets. In my case here goes the street. This is one street. This is really another street. And look, now when I will detour and will get there from the other side, that will be still the same street. It's strange here. Sam EF, any cold beer in the fridge? I don't know. If you've placed one there, then maybe. Manuel 103, thank you for a nice afternoon. You're welcome. It seems like my evening is in the same time when you have afternoon. Well, here from this point we can see why Tavtimanovo is Tavtimanovo. Tavtimanovo is a Russified version of the Bashkir name of the village Tautimen, what literally means under the mountain. Tautimen. In the beginning of the video, I told you that this village is initially was a village where people live on a permanent basis. But since 1990s, here is also the garden communities. So there's the territory where only the gardens, only the summer houses, the dachas. The main difference between dachas and the houses of the residents here is that usually the sites for the sites of land for the gardeners way smaller, and their houses is way simpler. They are the summer houses. They are usually just made of woods without any layers for the heat, okay, to keep the heating. So that's why they are okay only for living in the summertime, and not even just for living there, but like for chilling there. Let's say now in our lands, we don't even have like a full featured house there. So smaller lands, simpler houses, smaller houses, and not so wide streets. Not so wide streets because actually here the streets are wide because here they have to leave the space for the communications. For example, here, goes the gas. So it must be the distance between the roads and the houses. But there, nobody have the gas. Nobody. Because people actually no need the gas there. They're coming there mostly just for a weekend. Starting from like May to maybe the beginning of October maximum. It's just a summer place. You see, for a permanent living, people are constructing like really strong houses. Like this one. You see, it's under construction now. So they are empty throughout the winter months. Absolutely. This is the summer house. I'm telling you once again, this is the summer houses. Dachas are the summer houses. Make Tusa, cheers. Thank you. Thank you. And King Nero, thank you too. Thank you, dudes. Thank you for appreciation of the countryside. So that's my place with a green roof. My father-in-law heard the call of his motherland, and many years after he left his village and moved to the big city, Ufa, he got back here again. Well, how to say got back? Not to live, but yeah, like to hang out in the summertime. And he purchased the land, 0.2 hectares. 0.2 hectares, and just slowly, little by little, started making the constructions there. Well, I remember how mostly Timur and sometimes I used to help him making the construction. We constructed the banya there, which is like now turned to be something like a banya slash little summer house. There was some kind of so-called conversation house, which is now turned also to some kind of small house, small summer place where just possible to sleep. The thing is, my in-laws making here everything just for fun, without fanatism, without fanatism, just for their own enjoy. Little by little, they are constructing it. Well, they want to, in time, it to become something like a family nest, just the place where everybody from time to time will coming, and to have it like place to meet for the family, for them, for my parents, for me, like my family, their older daughter, for the family of their younger daughter. You all know Aida, Timur, all together. So that's what already happens now. We are hanging out here on the weekends. We're having a pork loin here. You remember pork loin? Look, Volkswagen Polo. Unfortunately, now mostly staying here or somewhere else. I stupidly rented it for all 3 summer months. Wanted to make a really big road trip. Unfortunately, never worked out. Here is cabbage, cucumbers, potatoes. Scarecrow. Where's everybody? Вы здесь? А чё не выходишь? Почему не выходишь? Почему не выходишь?
Я после бани.
Okay, she said she's after bathhouse. It seems like my wife and her sister Aida now in the bathhouse. So here we are. I hope you enjoyed another walk through Tavtimanovo Village. Here is a kvass. It's kvass. Hey, get away from here. I like the bees, but I like when the bees are hanging out in the flowers, making some honey. Not when they are just all around me and want to sting me. Самира, Альбиночка, идемте сюда. Идемте сюда. Ты только из бани, что ли, только собираешься в баню?
Я только из бани.
Понял.
Зачем мне показывать?
She is just from the bathhouse. The bathhouse. А там сейчас что-нибудь есть? В бане? Альбиночка? Что? Почему нельзя?
Я здесь голая.
Голая?
Да,
Так это как раз всем интересно.
не надо.
Aida said she's nude, naked. And I said that's exactly what people would love to see most of all. She said no needs. Okay. Чего?
Много темечек, дай ей тоже. Че ты за жадина?
Что такое у вас? Что есть такое у вас опять?
Жадничает Вика. Папа, не снимай меня, не снимай меня.
Почему? Ничего не выпивал. So that's how we live here. In the end of the day, I feel tired. Today it was a really hard day. On the peak of the day, it was plus 34 degrees Celsius, and it was hard to find uh, the cool point. Let me see, maybe some beer I I have there, so I can drink before I will go sleep. You wanna look my fridge? Крушовицы. Hey. Not Miller. Why? Not Guinness. Not bad too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, no Guinness, but at least Крушовицы, черные, dark Крушовицы, not bad. Крушовицы. Such a countryside. Tomorrow, the day gonna be not easier. About plus 29 degrees Celsius. что в итоге?
Что?
Давно приехали?
Только что. Сразу в баню побежали, даже чай не пили.
М,
Hello.
Сюда смотреть надо.
Hello.
Альбиночка, Викочка,
Ой.
идем. Идем сюда. А?
Хватит.
Ничего я не пил. Полстаканчика выпил.
Ага, кто мне закрыл?
Скажи хай.
Хай.
Тебя не видно. Тебя не видно.
Хай.
Никто не обратит даже внимания, что ты без макияжа.
Папа. Не говори. Сереж. Потом буду ходить. А ты воду не набирал?
Это
Ты
как?
можешь туда сесть? На тебя
Нет.
как раз свет будет падать.
Нет, вот пока
Ну
это.
или на качель пока.
Нет, пока. О, а ты на меня что говорила?
Соряна, что серчай.
Да. Я потом тебе еще скажу.
Вот, скажи обязательно скажи. Не надо. Ну, я пока ничего не смогу.
Vika now having a period in her life when she's thinking she necessary must have makeup in order to be filmed. That's stupid. But I guess most of the girls are walking through that. Now the girls like at the age of 19, 20 even have a joke like, hey, like look how we are making up. And they're like making just a little bit of something. And how the 8th grade girls are making up. They're making up like all their face like crazy. Well, is it a dacha? Yes, like this is my in-laws dacha. Just a summer place. Typical teenage girl behavior. Yep. Mm-hmm. Francesca Larelli, Sergey, us girls have to look good. But the thing is, in her 13, she looks good with or without makeup. Now she used makeup in a very exaggerated way. Shayla, Russia, what a wonderful Russian place. I hope you enjoyed all the walk. Yeah. We actually like walked through like at least a half of Tavtimanovo today. And you've got all the imagination about what it is all about. You saw everything. You saw the stores. One of them I've got inside. You saw the Muslim mosque. You saw the post mail, bank, train station, the trains going back and forth, mostly freight trains, one long distance train. Well, I decided not to wait for the local suburban train because the schedule showed that the nearest one going to be in 40 minutes after the time I was there. We walked through the streets, you know, we saw many different houses and even saw the aftermath of the fire. There's one house burns out in a fire. I was walking through the streets. There was the fire department car, and the guys were, you know, like already were finishing their work. We actually never saw the fire itself, but we saw already how the fire brigades finish their work. So we saw everything today. We saw the kids, we saw the cows, geese, school, kindergarten, the towers with antennas, LTE, mobile phone. I told you that it's funny, but here the connection way better than, let's say, in Moscow, because here is like less competition on all those antennas. Here is like at least two antennas. So two antennas for small village where live 2000 2200 people. That's more than enough. Ты видел, там дом сгорел?
Где?
Вот на Лесной улице.
Да ладно, какой?
Ну вот тут недалеко, прям напротив почти.
Напротив нас?
Но если вот так вот идти, где-то примерно вот здесь вот. Okay, dudes. I will now go to the bathhouse.
Ты в баню пойдешь, да, потом?
Да, когда она там выйдет?
Сейчас сойду уже,
А,
умывается.
а вы что, не вместе, что ли?
Нет.
И что, там все правильно сделал? Вы когда пришли, все готово было?
Ну да, затоплена была баня. Горячая.
I will now go to the bathhouse.
Сомневался?
Ну, мало ли. The bathhouse. It's such a wooden box. Inside of that wooden box, there is an oven. On the top of the...
Смотри.
Да.
Пожарная едет.
Yeah, you see that fire department car. Yeah, so they turned to be another epic live stream. We even saw just burned house today. Yep. So there's an oven. On the top of the oven, there's a big stones. In the lower part, there's where you put the woods and you burn them. The heat from those woods, it hits the stones. And when you're getting inside, there's the water, and you need to pour the water on the stones, so the water immediately turns into the steam. You see, that's what creates real great air. They're hot air. It is open up all your, all your skin, all your dots, and that's how your body starts to breathe, breath. Yeah, it's very healthy procedure. The temperature there about like 80 degrees Celsius. Скажи hi.
Я только видео, конечно.
Привет. Hi.
Cold as sauna. Well, sauna it's a little bit different. And also, look, need to understand that many bathhouses or saunas, they are working on like a gas, but nothing can be compared with the real bathhouse heated on the woods.
Ты можешь.
Пошел тогда.
Да.
Okay, it's time for me to open up my body. All the skin. I will go now and will show you. Actually, why I explain you just in words. I love showing everything to you. You remember actually my principle from the very beginning of my videos, even on Real Russia channel, was only 100% of my own contents. Um, I I never I never I never talk about what I can show. Okay, so always in my videos I use like 100% of my own video. Okay, so I'm not making like something like collages, where I show somebody else footages. For me, it's important me to make only 100% of my own stuff. Also, look, sometimes on those stones in a bathhouse, you can pour the beer, and it's also pretty great because it's such a nice flavor in the air inside there. So the steam turns to be flavored. Let's go there. I will show you now. By the way, do you want funny story? About like 2 weeks ago, uh, last year, yeah, not 2 weeks. I would say 2 years ago, not 2 years ago, year ago. I came here. I came here, and I was making the live stream. And I used to show the bathhouse, and the algorithms of YouTube worked it out. Like I maybe I show porn because there was like too much of naked body, but there was just, I mean, like we were just naked over the top. But look, we were sitting all three together, so it seems like the however, like the color, like nude bodies were taking like most of the screen, and the YouTube robot supposed that maybe it's a porn, and it stopped the live stream. So okay, look. So this is the oven. You take such a woods, such a cut as woods, and throw them there. No, now they already burnt off, and it's just now coal. So here is oven. As I told you, on the top, here is a big stones. They are very hot. So that's why when you pour the water on them, it is immediately turns into the steam. Look, I I've placed the camera just here, and on this bench, my father-in-law, Timur, and I was sitting. We were sitting in a pants, of course, in a pants, but we were in all the rest we were naked. So that's why YouTube algorithm supposed it's maybe it's 18 plus content. You see here is now 65 degrees. But when you will close the door and will pour the water on the stones, it will grow it up to almost 80. William Kennedy, thank you for upgrading. Okay, dudes, here I guess where I have to say bye for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed all the walk through the village. We really like walked at least a half of the village, and you've got all the imagination about it. Now it's time for me to go to the bathhouse and then to go to chill. I need to chill. I still trying to chill after absolutely crazy week in St. Petersburg. Thank you all for watching. Прекрасно! Прекрасно! Да. Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great week. Bon TV, Jason B, Jay Lewis, thank you friend, Ketansa Art, Samai HTV, Bill in Florida and see you, Joe Hernandez Traders, MS31, Shayla Rocha, Monica Bradenstein, Stevie Ray, Sam EF, Mr. Everybody, see you. Live stream.